What's going on YouTube? My name is Dom or LoadedSurvival and we have a massive video today because Simon has been cooking as always and he's been sharing so much information on the future of Hytale with us, and we are going to be going through it in an old-fashioned way that we used to do our videos. Now, we still will be doing our news videos with gameplay in the background and me doing a voiceover, but today I just thought, you know what, there is so much news, let's just whack it on the screen. You guys know exactly where the source has come from, and that'll make it easy. And also, I just wanted to talk to you guys because it's been ages. We smashed over 2,000 subscribers. We're already on the road to 2,500, and thank you guys so much. But anyway, we're gonna waste no more time. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like and subscribe. If you want to come and join us on our Hytale server, the link to our Discord is down below. It's completely free, and let's get in with the video. Okay, so Simon has got a ton of stuff to share with us, and we're jumping straight in with today's World Gen V2 experiments from Deep Canyon Studio, and there is biome transitions between a new custom plains biome and the big mountains from a few days ago. This is obviously modding, so this isn't like official content, but it's just showing us a little bit about what it's gonna be like when World Gen V2 actually launches in the future for this game, and it's just gonna be beautiful. Some of the stuff that Simon has said is gonna be possible with World Gen V2 is just crazy, and when you get to that stage where you fully experience the full vanilla side of Hytale and you're experiencing the main game, you've even gone through the mods, World Gen V2 is going to offer you a totally different type of game. Maybe you want to play Cyberpunk but inside Hytale and in a different world. There's going to be a crazy amount of stuff that happens when World Gen launches. We obviously don't have a release date right now, but it is coming, and it is hopefully coming soon. So this isn't actually upcoming content, but I thought I'd share it with you guys anyway, because Quebec Corner posted Minecraft's lead developer has played Hytale and plans to try it again in the future. And the question that was asked was, what has been your thoughts on Hytale so far and what would you like to see more of? And he responded saying, I'd like it to be more different to Minecraft. It's very polished, but the feeling I get when I play is I'd rather just play Minecraft. It's very early though, and I know modding will be an important aspect. I will definitely play more later. I think that's pretty cool, and Simon went on to respond with a crazy big response here, saying, Jeb saying Hytale feels very polished is the best compliment we could ever get. He is someone I respect very much, and I know he doesn't talk, he doesn't talk much publicly about other games, so I appreciate that. I don't think people understand the complex design of Minecraft, all the features and systems working together to make a game. It takes 10+ years for these kind of games to mature into a proper game loop. Very difficult. I've been working with Minecraft as a modder for 14 years now and have hired and worked with over 300 people throughout my career. I know the genre very well and I'm very critical of our own game. I agree with a lot of the negative feedback and take notes all day. I have been saying for months that Hytale still has a long way to go, and I still believe, it, okay, which is why I keep working every single day. Hearing that Jeb says he will come back and play again later is great, and hopefully to experience the true vision we have for Hytale. Respect to the Mojang team for playing, and hopefully they understand the different vision a bit more and feel more comfortable with us being around. And by the way, I understand Jeb's sentiment when he says I'd rather just play Minecraft. At this point, he's probably right to feel this way. We haven't had the time to add all the features that make us unique, and the early game experience we have is quite bare bones compared to what we can do with World Gen V2 and upcoming features. We don't have instant dungeons, bosses, quest stories, or anything of that right now. All of this is planned, and the good news is we have the team for it. Truth is, many of us want something new, more combat adventure based, exploration and fantasy based, and this is why we're making and playing Hytale. It's not to compete or replace Minecraft, we just want something that resonates with us. Personally, grew up with Warcraft, Diablo and D&D and all of these amazing fantasy experiences. I wish my kids would feel the same way I did when I first stepped into these amazing fantasy worlds, and it would spark their creativity as it did for me. Wow, that is amazing. I completely agree with that. And in the coming years, you will see a major shift between Minecraft and Hytale as we expand our production of extensive modding tools, fantasy worlds, and much more. I suggest you all go back and read our blog post about Gen V2. This is where we will shape the future of Hytale for adventure mode, and it's worth reading. I also consider PvP quite important for us, so keep an eye on that in the future as well. Now, thank you for your support, and right now, let's go back to work and get things done. Right, so onwards, Hytale Update 2, the patch notes, the pre-release, you can enable it via the launcher, and as you can see, there was a lot of stuff here, a lot of stuff in this update that we're going to go through. So, so obviously, cosmetics and customization, they have new mask face accessories available for all editions. Armor slot visibility toggle, host enforced for PvP/immersion, new mouth variants, vampire, cute, orc, and all editions, berserker haircut, tiling fixed, updated haircuts, cape animations, petals, and cloth visuals, gameplay and balance, new magic, necromancy, how do I say this? Grimoire. I can never get that. Drops from skeleton. This is guys. Okay, I need to go back to school, but this is Praetorian. Lets you raise up to 5 skeletal minions from bone piles, 5 minimum duration, or until a summoner dies. Again, the other thing that I struggle with most in the world, Adamantite now requires a thorium or cobalt pickaxe. Pickaxe progression reworked. Mining speed now scales with pickaxe quality. We talked about a little bit of that in yesterday's video. Faster rail carts, still not great but faster. Tower exploit fixed. NPCs can now throw rocks at players. Buffed polar bears and multiple skeleton types. All crops can now place produce in the world. Missing decorative light blocks added to the furniture bench. Adjusted hide drops light to medium for some NPCs like cows. Added permission for world map teleporting. Magma Rhino Toad attack update, maybe an accidental buff. World generation. So World Gen V2 prepared for public documentation modder support. It's coming. New defaults _flat and default _void templates using World Gen V2. Hub portal spawns with V2 flat World Gen, clear weather, limited fog, and new worlds only. Major ore placement refactor in all zones. More ores, especially in the devastated lands underground. Requires new chunks in existing worlds. Zone 1 dungeon environment fixes and new environmental fixes. You might hear new soundtracks. Farming. Eternal crops no longer break from weapon damage, and increased tilled soil lifetime, and they also fix soil decay under fully grown crops. As for the UI/UX, improved editor block tooltips, clothing color tooltips added, better hotbar active slot contrast, diamond indicator helpful in howling sands, memory category sorted alphabetically, scripted brush quality of life improvements, inventory interaction updates, e.g. new keybind to pull all items from chest, optional FPS counter overlay, player markers added to compass, and the orthidiophobia accessibility mode. What am I even doing anymore? Audio. Added basic rec sounds and added additional audio fixes. As for bug fixes, tech and stability, server self-updater, shadow improvements, pick block works when hotbar is in full, asset editor documentation fixed, mantling fixes, keybind persistence fixed. I've not noticed any mantling problems, but if there's something that's been fixed, fair play. Improved weather transition, still not perfect but smoother. Teleporter offset fixed. Rail carts now consume and place correctly. Bed respawn in unloaded chunks fixed. Food particle tint updates. Major server stability, validation, ECS, localization timeout improvements. And some final important notes from Simon. We aim to release this update this weekend. Please help us test report bugs in-game or reply here if you find something major. And if all goes well, we will update everyone on Friday or Saturday. Update 3 is already in the works, and we are planning a longer pre-release period to give modders and servers time to catch up and update. As more and more modders and servers create content, we want to make our updates more predictable to maintain stability across this ecosystem. This is crazy, guys. And Simon also wanted to add, I just wanted to note that the Grimoire is not the magic system at all. Seeing Reddit go into full panic mode thinking this is what we have in mind for magic is kind of insane. This is just a random drop fun item. It will evolve over time. We will have a proper mana and spell system in the future. We are just introducing full random items to add variety to the game. This staves, totems, and Grimoires. I've definitely got that wrong. And all as by design. We will regroup them all into a proper system later on, but for now, you go get to play around with it, mod it, etc. It's very different. It's a very different kind of game development. We're all doing this to unlock modders and also give players a sense of what we can do with the game in the future. Hey, look, we can support summoning. Now imagine what else we can do. The Grimoire has many possible exploits, so it's quite restricted for now. Same with totems and other magic items, all temporary bad to avoid some weird meta. Something that I'm also really excited about is Canadian Flash went on to say this is already getting its second update. This is crazy, man. And Simon said, imagine if we could get back 4 years plus this pace. So, I mean, you just think about, you know, what's going to happen with the game moving forward, and there is some seriously exciting stuff going on with the game, and I really am just excited as a whole to be part of this community, see where it goes over the next few years, and I really think we're going to be sitting on a seriously awesome game, especially in 4 years' time. So yeah, anyway guys, that is going to be the video. That was the main sort of stuff I wanted to talk about regarding the game, some upcoming content, all of that kind of stuff. And I think overall everyone's prepared and ready for the launch of World Gen V2. And I mean, the game's it's only just launched. What? It hasn't, wait. Has it not even been 10 days? It's been 9 days. This is just crazy. I'll catch you guys the next one, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe.